What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex. In this video, I want to talk about if we are going to get a Super Mario Galaxy next as the next kind of Mario-centric game from Nintendo. Now, this is coming right off of Super Mario Maker 2 that released yesterday exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. We're actually doing a giveaway on the game on our channel. So if you guys don't have the game, if you guys know somebody who doesn't have the game who wants it, make sure you steer them towards our channel. We're giving it away completely for free. But for the first video and kind of our coverage of that, I want to talk about Mario in general. We're coming up on almost 2 years of Mario Odyssey, of Super Mario Odyssey, that released in, I believe, October of 2017. So this has been a couple of years since the last main Mario game. And, Super Mario Maker has been that kind of spin-off thing that has really, really worked for Nintendo. I don't honestly feel like they thought it was going to be that big of a deal. I mean, maybe they did, but back when it came out on the Wii U, nobody bought that system to begin with, but this was a very, very popular game and kind of was exactly what everybody wanted from a Mario game. It's just, it's this kind of, Little Big Planet dreams kind of thing where you get to make any level you want and you have all these tools and people can play it and, all that kind of good stuff. And in this one, the second one, now there's levels that they actually made themselves. So you basically are playing a Mario game in itself, but you can also build your own stuff, play other people. So they really have a fantastic formula. And if you think about it, over the last, say, 10, 15 years, these Mario games, they don't really do these spin-offs. They don't really come up with these spin-offs. Super Mario Galaxy is the last one. If you even can, Super Mario Maker 2, I guess, is in the same vein. I guess this is their new kind of Super Mario franchise that you can add to Odyssey, add to Galaxy. Now, the question is, these Mario games obviously sell. Mario is one of the biggest, things on the face of the earth, but one of the biggest, faces of Nintendo, and clearly Mario Maker works. I think we can 100% expect a Super Mario Maker 3. The question is, they left Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy, they left that back with the Wii. And in my opinion, those are some of the greatest games, not Mario games, not Nintendo games. Those are some of the greatest games I have ever played. And that's really weird, I think, coming from me. If you know me, and if you've been around the channel for enough time, firstly, I'm a really big Sony fan. I love these Sony first-party games. I think games like Uncharted and The Last of Us, they're some of my favorite games of all time. I like arcade kind of games. I have a wide variety. I like RPGs. I like JRPGs. Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy was one of the first games I played for the Wii, and it just blew my socks off. And it's just such an amazing game. And the second one I think is even better. And those are two just phenomenal examples of just amazing games. Again, not Mario games, not just Nintendo, but they're just so good in every single way. And it's been so long since we've gotten them. Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, again, both came out on the Wii. It's been such a long time since we got that. And like I said, I feel like, they cycle through and they have all these ideas for different games, and obviously it's come through. Odyssey is a very, very good game. It was a lot of fun to play the game. That game actually came with a Nintendo Switch I bought the Nintendo Switch back around Black Friday of this past year, and it came with Odyssey, and I played it just a little bit. I didn't love it. I didn't think it was amazing, but it's a really solid, really fun game. The question is, I know that game sold very well and was received very, very well. Now you have Super Mario Maker, right? And that's obviously a game that's very successful, and just in the fact that they got two of them. And now we have the second one out, and I'm sure this game is going to be very, very successful. You have Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey, which again is the first Mario game, Mario-centric game that came out on the Nintendo Switch. We have Mario Kart, but let's eliminate Mario Kart in general because Mario Kart's been around for so long, and it will always be around for so long. So really, I feel like the only things they have left to do is either make a Super Mario Odyssey 2 or Super Mario Galaxy 3. Is it time to bring back Galaxy? I think, honestly, it is. I feel like also, though, what made that game so special is how it worked with the Wii remotes, which obviously Nintendo has moved very, very far away from, which is fine. I like them back, and I like them back then. I like them for what they were. But clearly, it's just a different age for Nintendo in general. They have this hybrid console. However, that doesn't mean they couldn't figure it out. I'm sure you could figure out how to make a Super Mario Galaxy on the Nintendo Nintendo Switch or on the Switch 1.5 or whatever they're going to call it. I really think, I mean, if you had me vote and had me cast my vote for which game I wanted, it would be Mario Galaxy 3. Now, I've seen nothing about this. You know, there has been rumors floating about like a Mario Kart 9, like when would that happen? Obviously, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 coming out and all that stuff. So, but I have not really seen anything about a potential Galaxy 3. I think that would really be awesome. But like I said, I feel like the way Nintendo has now structured things, it's Mario Maker, which is great, and I would again expect a Mario Maker 3 in 2 to 3 years. I think that's a really good time for it. But also another Mario game, and especially that's just how they've done it. You know, you need a Mario game every 2-3ish years, and like I said, it's coming up on 2 years right now, and it's kind of why I predicted a Breath of the Wild sequel being announced at E3. I did not see that many people even ask that question or think that was possible. I think with Link's Awakening, you know, that remaster, the remake, you could say, that's coming out in September, I think with that, it steered a lot of people away from the possibility that this could happen, that Breath of the Wild 2 could be shown, even though I think it was a slam dunk that this game was in development and would come out. But you got to think, it's been 2 years, you know, it came out in the spring of 2017, so it's been 2 full years since Zelda. Obviously, they're making a new one, and hopefully they want them out every 3 to 4 years, so I would expect next spring, and if not next spring, then the spring after, spring of 2021, one of those springs, I think we would get Breath of the Wild 2. So I think they have a kind of predictable, which is great. I like predictability in terms of game releases. They have a pretty predictable feel to them, Nintendo, of when their games are going to come out. I think it's easy to predict these Zelda things. Again, Mario Kart, it's been enough time. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was really only kind of a bringing together of all the Mario Kart games, not even necessarily a new one. So that you can probably expect within the next year or two. They have all these games that are kind of coming back up on their cycles. You know, when, like the time is now for these games to come out, and then the cycles would restart again. And a lot of those games, their clocks have ticked. You know, they're coming out now. So those are just 2 examples, and I think Mario honestly is easily another example. It's been 2 years. It's about time. You know, I think within the next 6 months, and if not, probably E3 of next year, in one of their Nintendo Directs, they'll announce a brand new Super Mario game. And because again, I don't think Mario Maker counts. I think it goes Odyssey, Mario Maker, something else, Odyssey 2, Galaxy 3, and then Mario Maker 3. I think they go back and forth. I don't think because there's a Mario Maker 2 that stops them from making something like Super Mario Galaxy 3. I think it's definitely possible. Again, I think they have 2 options here, and you know, they could do either or, especially because Mario Maker really now, and those are, I think, the only 2. I don't think they could do a third different kind of Mario, especially because Mario Maker, you can literally, with the tools and with being able to make anything, you can make anything, and you can make all, especially a lot of the retro, especially a lot of the old Mario games, like from a long time ago, you can make those and you can play those, and a lot of the levels are built with those in mind. So it's not like you can make one of those again, and maybe they could, and maybe that's something they've thought about, but I really think that limits it to, well, let's just make a Galaxy, you know, kind of where everything's kind of 3D like, right? And that's what Odyssey was as well. It was just taking it into a different direction. Odyssey totally built on Galaxy, but I personally have such fond memories and love Galaxy 1 and 2 so much that I would prefer a Super Mario Galaxy 3. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think we're going to get Super Mario Galaxy 3 next, or do you think it could be like an Odyssey 2? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, podcast now, hit the bell icon so you guys know when these videos go up. And again, we're doing this all. We're going to be covering Super Mario Maker 2 on our channel over the next couple days because we're giving away the game on our channel completely free on the Nintendo Switch. Make sure you guys sign up or tell anybody that you know that wants this game to sign up. We very much appreciate it. We'll be live streaming Mario Maker as well on our channel over the next few weeks as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.